Hello everybody. Welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing well and that you're all having a fantastic day. As always, leaving a like, leaving a comment, or subscribing, all of these things do help out the channel immensely. I am not, nor have I ever been, a professional investment advisor. There we go, that's the word for it. Please understand that nothing said in this video is financial advice. None of it, 0% of it. I think we should actually have this conversation. I've made similar videos to this before, a year and a half, 2 years ago, but I think it's a topic that we definitely need to talk about because I have a couple of friends also in the cryptocurrency space, and we've been going over this as well, and a lot of times we've realized that we kind of didn't have a set goal. I'll get into it, in a second. This is one of the most taboo things within the cryptocurrency space. You think I'm lying, but I'm not. The idea of cashing out of crypto is seen as almost forbidden, as a lot of people believe that once you're in, you should be in it kind of for life. You have no plan on selling, and the money that you have will continue to grow forever. However, in a very risky market like crypto is, this does not work for around 95% of people in the space, especially as we've seen the last 2 years in particular have been quite intense when it comes to not having money or people needing money. So the idea of cashing out of crypto is something that a lot of people think of, but normally don't actually have in their head. I'm going to go over a couple of points just to make sure that everyone really understands exactly what I mean, because I'm also following the exact same methodology. It's not simply me telling you, this is great for your wallet. You guys should totally know, like, this is what I'm actually also planning on doing, because this is my idea. For clarity, I never plan on selling all of my crypto. If I do sell, or when there is a selling period, it will be 50% of a coin. That's it. I've come to the conclusion that many other times, for those of you who don't know, I invest in a lot of other things. I also like comic books, and I love collecting comic books and getting them graded and signed by the whole thing. I've had sometimes around a stack of 20 comics, very popular, very important, don't have to say what they are. And at some point before, when I had a more active eBay business, I sold them because I was making good money off of them, and now those comics have gone up by 5 times in price, and guess who doesn't have any? Exactly. So I never believe in selling real estate either, but also, sure, why not? Let's go finally into the exact topic. I would tell you to find a number. And what I mean by a number is the number that you feel comfortable selling at. For instance, and a lot of times this can get a bit skewed, I'm not sure if that's the actual word. We tend to hear quite often within the cryptocurrency space, this coin is amazing, this coin is going to do well during the bull market, this coin actually ends up going up. The coin is at 50 cents, it goes to $1, everyone begins to cheer, it's going to $40. I can see it, it's definitely going to happen. The coin goes to 10 and then subsequently begins to fall down. You should find a number that you feel comfortable with selling, and this kind of comes down to, in essence, how much money do you need for X? A lot of people have different goals. I myself, one of my main goals, I've mentioned this when I first started the channel, was to accumulate an enormous amount of real estate. It's just a simple goal that I want to have. I want like extra passive income. I already have real estate, but I want more. I'm greedy, I'm sorry. It's just the way that it is. Eventually, I plan on obviously passing this down to my kids. But one of the ways that I'm going to be able to do so is by actually having a number for how much I need for a place, i.e., depending on where you live in the world, because it does vary greatly. Are you also trying to buy real estate? And I'm using real estate as simply like an example. Does the real estate in your area cost $50,000? Are you looking to get into real estate? Would you cashing out $100K so you can buy 2 properties? Is that enough for you? Are you able to do it with $150K? Is $200,000 life changing for your current situation or what you want to do or where you want to be in the next 5 years. A lot of times people kind of have this idea of, I'm going to put money into the market, it's going to make me rich. How rich? What are you trying to reach to? And I mean more, hear me out, I mean more realistic numbers. I'm not talking about you're putting in $10 into crypto, expecting to make $50 million. You know, the realistic numbers that you're putting into the cryptocurrency space that you can afford to put into the space. You should not be putting money into the market that you can't afford to lose. I cannot stress that enough. It is a very, very shaky, very volatile market. Are you okay with making 100K? I'll tell you right now, a lot of times my numbers, I buy property in different countries. It's just one of the things that I do. I know how to buy property for 100K somewhere. I know how to buy it for 150K. 200K, if I can cash it out from one coin or multiple coins, I'm good. I know how to buy property with that. I know how to buy assets that are going to continue making me extra money. And that's kind of one of the main takeaways that you should get from this. I spoke with my best friend, hello if you're watching, a couple of weeks ago about this. We have to have actual numbers, because I will tell you many times before in the past, I'll tell you because we're friends. I had numbers before, and then I got greedy because everyone kept on saying that the number was going to go higher, and I expected the number to go higher, and sometimes it did by a bit, but I've never cashed out of crypto thus far. Because last time especially, I kept on thinking that we were going to hit these crazy high numbers, but I have adjusted everything accordingly so that I don't fall into that trap once again, because I've had a lot of opportunities to be able to make really high profits. Once again, I only mainly buy. When I say I haven't sold, it's because I haven't sold. I buy whether the markets are up or down. I don't really care, especially if they're down. I usually only double or triple down on what I was putting into before, but you need a number. I have to stress that very, very much, that you actually get it. So I would also give you a coin number. So you have the, I'm okay with cashing out 150,000. I know it's difficult not to be greedy. Believe me, I've been there a lot of times. You want to see that you have $1 million from one coin, so you sit there impatiently waiting for it to kind of skyrocket. But on the other side of it, if you have a coin, there's one coin that pops out particularly in my head. This coin is 5 cents. I can buy this coin. People keep saying that it's going to go to $10. You need to get to the situation where, and the point in your mind where, if you are impatient and can't wait 2 more bull cycles for that coin to go to $10 or to $15, are you comfortable? You bought it at 5 cents. Are you comfortable with selling it at $2? Is the amount of coins that you have times $2 enough to set you up for a really good life? Is $3 the number? Are you willing, here's the most important part, are you willing to say no? I need this coin to go to $5. It goes to $4.80 and goes right back down to 35 cents. Are you willing to wait another 4 years? That's the most important part. And this is where I think a lot of the frustration comes with a lot of people in the cryptocurrency space, is we kind of hear, I think outside noise is fine. A coin is 50 cents. It goes to 80 cents. Everyone's like, it's going to $1. Cool. The moment you start hearing coins are going to $28, $33, $145, this was a joke years ago that I thought people understood was a joke. When people were talking about a certain coin was going to $528, I just assumed everyone knew that that was a joke that was online. People didn't. People were waiting for this coin to actually hit that number. I say this mainly because I know a lot of people, and I've heard from a lot of you out there as well, that you've made really good money. I'm very happy. Shout out to my people from Patreon, people who messaged me directly and told me, I made really good money because of the stuff that I found out about on your channels. I wish I could explain to you how happy that makes me. But I want this to be everyone. I want everyone to make really good money for them. Be realistic. There are times in the market when you've seen the articles, people have made $25, $45 million. They're driving around in a Lambo. That's great for them. What's great for your life? How much money would set you up so that you either can quit your job, you don't have to work for the next 10 to 15 years, or you're able to buy other assets or property that will allow you to live off the passive income. Think of these numbers, it's different for everyone. Me and my friends, after we had that conversation, we realized we all have very different numbers. Mine tends to be a little bit more low and conservative simply because I've been through other bull and bear markets before. I see what happens during a bull market hype cycle. And the moment people start talking about crazy numbers, it's yeah. So do this today, especially if you have other friends who you are into crypto with. If you have trusted friends, go over numbers with them. Trusted friends. I've gone over that before. If people don't know that you're into crypto, don't tell them. Don't ever tell people also how much crypto that you have. That is your business alone. You don't walk around telling people, dude, I got $45,000 in my bank account. It sounds stupid. You would never do that. That's why I said trusted friends. If it's just you, go over the numbers by yourself. Figure out what you want for yourself, for the future, how much you need to be able to live off of. Yeah, not really much more to say. And like I said, it's a very taboo topic, and I'm sure someone has written in the comment section, never sell crypto, buy crypto forever. Doesn't work for everyone. I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a great day, great morning, great afternoon, great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and or supporting. And I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.